As an English or any language teacher, your decision to come here today was one that you'll definitely not regret. Developing the language abilities of students is an art form, and therefore requires some very creative delivery techniques to help immerse them in their new language. So, on that note, welcome to the amazing world of Hologo, where in a few moments I will share with you an amazing new way to completely change the way you deliver your classes. In this example, you're teaching your students on writing a descriptive passage about the moon. As we make our way through the lesson, we'll be integrating the 4 key 21st century skills that will be critical for all students as they move towards the future. We'll be using a very effective technique known as Think, Pair, Share. For this lesson, all you'll need is a set of 5 iPads and a projection screen. For the first 10 minutes, you will demonstrate to the students what the surface of the moon looks like via the Hologo AR experience. For this segment, you shall ask a student to volunteer and hold the iPad in class as you go into a Hologo journey to the surface of the moon. You will share key facts about the moon, like the astronauts who've been there, the space shuttles that have landed there, as well as share some interesting scientific attributes like the lower gravitational force. You will then ask each student to think about what they've observed and heard for 5 minutes. After spending this time collecting their thoughts, they will be paired up and discuss their thinking with one another, while taking turns to experience the AR module themselves. Once this is done, they will share their own perspectives with the entire class. Continuous assessments are a key part of the process as it helps you gauge the students' understanding of the topic and subsequently evaluate their progress. At this point, you will ask each student to write a short descriptive passage on the moon about what they observed using 5 key words that's relevant to their standard, which you have put up on the board beforehand. To finish off this lesson, you will provide your own thoughts on the moon and its surroundings while facilitating a class discussion. So let's see if we were able to integrate the 4 key 21st century skills into the lesson. There was lots of creativity in the lesson as the students walked around the classroom experiencing the surface of the moon through the magic of augmented reality. They collaborated with one another as they exchanged ideas and thoughts during the pairing part of the lesson. Their critical thinking skills were tested when they were asked to write a descriptive passage on the surface of the moon based on their observations. And finally, they were asked to share their findings with the entire class, which further developed their communication skills. Now, just click below to get a sample lesson plan, or you can contact us to collaborate and create the perfect set of lesson plans for your schools.